Pranam. Bhagavad Katha is going on. This human life is very rare. 8.4 million species after taking birth in all of them. Then God gives human life. Why? For what? So that we could do some bhajan of God. If we don't do bhajan of God, till then we will be keep coming back to this cycle of birth and death. Do you like this world or not? You like? Are you liking it? Good. Devotee is saying, I don't know anything else. Gurudev is saying, this world is called dunya. This dunya is made with the word do. This element means sadness. This is full of sadness. Dukhalaya Shashwatam. This is like God said to Arjun, this place is called Dukh Alaya, like place of sadness. Eternally this will be a place of sadness. Dukha means griya. We all are in the house of sadness. But we don't have realization. But we don't have realization. We are thinking sadness is happiness. Like you said, I asked me, how are you? And you say, I'm very nice, I'm well, I'm good. But it's not, I'm happy. Maje mache means I'm very, very happy. But this place name is Dukhalaya, dunya. It means full of sadness. I'll tell one short story. Once upon a time, there was a mountain of salt, and one ant was living there. And that ant, she invited some of her ants who were living in the mountain of sugar. Who went? The ant used to live in the mountain of salt. That ant went to a mountain of sugar to meet her friend. And she heard the sugar is very sweet. She went there and her friends, those who were living in the mountain of sugar, they offered many things to eat. They gave everything sweet. Because they were living in a mountain of sugar, right? So they gave everything sweet. But look, that ant that has always lived on the mountain of salt, he was just thinking, whatever she's eating, it was salty. She was feeling everything was salty in taste. She said to her friend, I heard everything is sweet here. But whatever I'm eating here, it tastes very, very salty to me. How is it possible? Here, everything is sweet. Then no, whatever you are giving to me, it is looking, tasting very salty. You open your mouth. He said, in her mouth, in the ant's mouth, he saw in the mouth there was one grain of salt. Some salt was there in her mouth. Because so some salt was in the mouth. They just throw this out. If you are not throwing this salt and you not clean your mouth, then here everything you eat that we are offering you here, the sweets, how will you get the sweet taste? What is the meaning? In this material world we are absorbed in sadness. That's why this world is called dunya. Dunyadari sapan ka khela. It's like full of sadness. Everyone is sad. Is anyone happy? Are you happy? Are you? That's why it is coming. Poor person say rich person is happy, rich person say more rich person is happy, more rich person say king is happy, king says, or the king of kings is happy, king of kings says Indra is happy, Indra says Brahma is happy. And what is Brahma saying? What did he say? I am not happy, I am also sad. Happy are only those who are doing Hari Bhajan. Like you explained, that we are happy. Why? Because you are doing Hari Bhajan. That's why you are happy. Those who are chanting holy names, they are happy.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. जो नाम भजन करेंगे उसके सुख है.
Those who will chant holy names, they will become happy. Otherwise, someone is having problems with the mind, someone is having problems with the mind, body, someone is problem with money. No one is happy, everyone is sad. Someone is sad with mind, someone is sad by body due to bodily problems. Everyone, is your body having any troubles or not? What comes in the body? Diseases come in the body. What disease do you have? One devotee is saying, I'm tired. Weakness is coming. Prabhuji says, saying, by body you're happy or sad. They say or something, no? Are you happy or sad?
He is looking at you. He is asking you. आपसे पूछ रहे हैं.
सबसे सुखी गुरु महाराज ये जीव है.
Devotee is saying this person is the happiest. This person is the happiest. So everyone is laughing. So like they're trying to join in, not saying anything. They also are sad. Because many people, they say everyone is laughing, so they're not speaking out. Because this sansar is called Dukhalaya Shashvatam. This is like a house of sadness. Alay means house. In that house there is sadness everywhere. How possible happiness will be there? The ocean water is salty in flavor. If someone thinks, I'll drink ocean water, can you drink ocean's water? No, you cannot drink. It is very, very salty. So you would need to go where there is sweet water, clean water. There's a place called Mithapur. Mithapur, like a place of sweetness. In Bihar there's a village called Mithapur. It's in many places. Mithapur. The name is sweet, but everything is salty. The name is sweet, but because this world is full of sadness. And our body is also like this. So many problems are coming in the body. Happen or not, someone is having problem with money, someone has a problem with body. Everyone is having problem with their body because old age also comes. And money, people having problem with money. Those who have money, they are also sad. Those who don't have money, they are also upset. You have? How much money do you have in your bag? In your bank, how much money you have? Okay. You're not sad. Your wife is saying bring money, daughter is saying bring money, give nice clothes, everything, give nice food, make big house, car should be there. The desires are endless. This material world, we all want. We want more and more and more. Those who have 5-floor house, what do they want? They want to tend to increase their floors. Because everybody, the desire keeps on increasing. But when God, you will go to the abode of God, the only one desire will be there. Serving God, this will be the only desire. There are jivas in that world also. In Bhagavad Dham, all the jivas, they don't know that there is a world called like this material world. They don't even know that. They are so much absorbed in Bhagavad Seva. They don't even know that there is a thing called the material world and how people are suffering here. Because this Maya has 3 qualities: Sattva, Rajatama. Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mascharya. Through this it is contaminated by this qualities of Maya. But in a transcendental world, when you will go there, that place is called a place of bliss, Anandamay. Again and again, remember about the Anandamay Bhagwan, who is absorbed in bliss and he gives bliss. And if you say, tell us, what did you see there? You went to foreign country, what did you see there? He said, look, there I saw a camel. Camel is here, and hunches on the back of camel is 1. In South Africa, they have 2 hunches. Humps, 2 humps. Have you seen? He became angry. He said, okay, are you lying? What else did you see there? I saw a bird. I saw a bird made of iron. And people sit in that and they travel. People of village became angry. They were thinking this person is lying. This bird of iron, what is it? This is called aeroplane, aircraft. Those who have not seen an aircraft before, aeroplane, they will think this person is lying, because how can be there a bird made of iron? But then when they saw aeroplane themselves and when they sit in aeroplane, then they believed. In the same way, in this transcendental world, Vaikuntha Dham, this Golok Dham, about it you won't believe. You will think this person is lying. But when you will go Golok Vrindavan, such beautiful transcendental divine place it is. There humans are like everyone is there, Gopi, very beautiful. They are existing there. There is no cold, no summer. No need these fans and air conditioners there. No need of sun and moon also. Matarvasate, Surya. No need of these things. Such a beautiful place it is. And all the jivas that are humans that are existing there, that are living there, even birds, trees, Everything is there,
उनके शरीर कैसे है
but
सब?
their body is
चिन्मय शरीर।
transcendental.
कैसे शरीर है?
It is transcendental. It looks like it is like us, our body.
उनके हाथ है, पैर
They have
है,
hand,
नाक है,
legs,
कान है।
nose, ears, eyes, just like this.
और उस जगत में ऐसे सुंदर सब भगवान की सेवा आदि करते हैं।
And everyone is serving God so beautifully.
इसलिए कह रहे हैं,
That's why it is saying, I mean, in Brahma Samhita it is coming this way.
चिंतामणि प्रगाढा तत्मत्कल्पवीक्षं लक्षावृतेषु सुरभिरभिरपालयन्तं लक्ष्मी शतसहस्रसम्भ्रमसेव्यमानं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि।
Brahma Samhita Brahma ji is saying,
वहाँ पर जितने मकान है,
all the houses there,
सब चिंतामणि के
they
द्वारा
are made with the element of Chintamani, the desire fulfilling element.
आपके घर किससे बना
Your
हुआ है?
house is made of what?
ईंट।
By bricks, cement.
किंतु देखो गोलोक
But in Golok Vrindavan, if you go to transcendental world,
सब गृह किससे बना हुआ है?
all the houses are made with the element of Chintamani.
देखा क्या नहीं?
Have you seen a Chintamani?
कैसे पता चलेगा?
How will you know?
हम तो ईंट को देखा।
We are seeing bricks, we are seeing cement.
हैं? मकान इधर पर देखा ना, पत्थर से बना।
And do you know how to build the house here? No? They make with the cement bricks and they pile the bricks one on top of each other and then they make it. But in Golok Vrindavan, Bhagavad Dham,
गृह आदि जगह
all the houses there,
किससे बना हुआ है?
they are made of
है चिंतामणि क्या है?
Chintamani. What is Chintamani?
हैं? चिंतामणि किसने देखा?
Who has seen Chintamani?
देखा आप लोगों ने?
Have you seen?
एक भी नहीं देखा।
Not, has anyone not seen?
हैं? चिंतामणि हैं? हैं? चिंतामणि के पास जाना पड़ेगा।
You have to go to Chintamani.
हैं? जो चिंता करोगे
Whatever you worry about, it will give you. Whatever you're worrying about, whatever you think about, it will give. So that's why Chintamani.
किंतु सारी गृह जो है सब चिंतामणि है।
So all the houses are constructed with this element of Chintamani.
जैसे
There,
आपके बोलने
like
भी आपके समझ में नहीं आए।
you won't understand even if I tell you.
जैसे कह रहे हैं कोई एक
Like
अंधा व्यक्ति के
a blind
निकट
in front of a blind person, if you try to express form of an elephant,
हाथी कैसे है?
how is an elephant looking?
विशाल एक
He's
पहाड़।
very huge, like a
तो
mountain.
जन्मांध है।
He's just like born blind. He's never ever seen a mountain, neither an elephant.
तो उसको दिखाने के
So,
लिए क्या उसको
To
क्या देना पड़ता है?
make him understand, what will you
उसको
do?
स्पर्श कराओ।
He has to touch, and then he might realize, might understand.
तो स्पर्श कराओ हाथी के जो
When you
पैर
touch,
स्पर्श किया।
he will touch the feet of
तो ये
elephant, then
कैसे
he
है?
will know.
खंभे के भांति।
These are like
खंभे
pillars,
है ना?
like a pillar.
तो कहेंगे भाई
You will
खंभा
say,
क्या है?
what is a pillar?
वो तो जन्मांध है ना?
Because he's born blind.
हैं?
The person, from birth he was blind.
उनके जितना भी समझा उसके समझ में नहीं है।
The more and more you explain to him, he won't understand.
समझ में आ गया?
Will he understand?
इसलिए जब तक गोलोक वृंदावन धाम में नहीं जाओगे
So for this regard, if you don't go Golok Vrindavan, even if you hear about it 1,000 times, you won't
भगवान की आँख
understand.
कैसे है?
How are the eyes of God? Tell me.
कमल।
Kamal and
कमल
hand.
देखा?
Have you seen a lotus?
भगवान की आँख कमल की भांति।
Eyes are like lotus. God's eyes are like lotus.
ये तो आपके समझाने के
This
लिए
is just to give you an example.
कहा। कमल क्या होता है? वो एक दिन
Lotus,
के बाद क्या
after a
होता
day
है?
or two,
क्या कहते
it
हैं?
withers
चल,
and all the leaves dry and they fall
भगवान
off.
की आँख ऐसे है।
Are the eyes of God like this?
हैं? जो आप कह रहे हो
So what you're
भगवान
saying,
की आँख कैसे
the
है?
eyes of God are like
कमल है।
lotus.
है। कमल के पंखुड़ियाँ जो है
But the lotus petals, they are very soft.
है। किंतु देखो कमल
But
एक दिन के बाद
after
कुछ समय
one
के
day
बाद
or after
कमल
some
के सारे
time, all the
पंखुड़ियाँ
leaves of the petals of the lotus, they fall down. The flower
भगवान की
withers.
आँख ऐसी है?
Are the eyes of God like this?
ऐसी नहीं
No, it's not like this.
है। क्योंकि इस जगत में
Because in this
जितने
material
आप
world,
उदाहरण
the
देंगे,
any examples you may give,
वो उदाहरण वास्तविक उदाहरण नहीं है।
those
क्या है वो?
examples are not clear,
Reality नहीं
not
है।
reality.
इसको समझने के प्रयास करो,
Try and understand this
क्योंकि
fact.
भगवान के
Because
विग्रह कैसे है? सच्चिदानंद विग्रह,
that the form of God is Sachidananda.
सच्चित आनंद
Satchit Ananda.
है। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह, अनादिरादि गोविंद सर्व कारण कारण। सच्चिदानंद, सच्चिदानंद क्या है?
Sachidananda, what is Sachidananda?
वस्तु के बारे में आपके अनुभव नहीं है,
We don't know about something, you have to understand anything about anything. Even if we explain it to you 1,000 times, you won't understand. For example, a person, if you tell a blind person, give me milk, and like, how is milk?
दूध कैसे है?
How is milk? It is white in color.
दूध सफेद है कि नहीं?
Milk is white or not?
तो अंधा कहने के बाद
The blind
दूध
person
कैसे है?
said,
बताओ।
how is milk? Tell me.
फिर
What does it look like? Then he started to give example. Milk
सफेद
is
है,
white.
सफेद कैसे है?
How is it
पहले
white?
बगुला की भांति है। बगुला
It's
दिखा?
like a
बगुला जैसे सफेद है।
crane. It's like a crane.
हाँ, crane।
It's like white in color.
बगुला देखा जा?
Have you seen a crane? It's a bird.
इधर
Have you seen it?
तो तालाब बहुत कम है।
It's that bird usually resides near the lakes. In Rhine Sarovar, you have to go and you can see the crane.
हैं? बोले सफेद कैसे? ये
How is it
बगुला
white?
जैसे सफेद है।
He's white as like a crane. And how is a crane? Because he was blind by birth.
वो और भी प्रश्न करते हैं।
And he was asking more and more and more
तो आप
questions.
उनका हाथ पकड़ करके
Then
कहा,
he
देखो,
made
बगुला
his hand
कैसे
like
है?
this. See, crane is like this.
ऐसे उसका हाथ पकड़ करके
He grabbed his hand and he showed like this. Crane is like this. It's like bend like this.
कहाँ दूध के
So see, he started to explain about a milk, and now he's explaining about the form of a crane. And crane is like a bend, and it looks like his hand. So how possible this person will understand?
कहने के तात्पर्य
So what I'm trying, the point that I'm making here is this:
भगवान के गुण
the form of God, qualities of God, the place of God.
है, आप
You won't,
अनुभव उतना ही करेंगे
you can
जब
only
आप
understand it by bhajan,
स्वयं भगवान अपने
and God will manifest His form in front of you.
हैं?
Then you will understand.
इसलिए कहते हैं,
That's why it is coming this way.
प्रवचनो लब्धो न बहुना श्रुतेन जौमे वैसे विनुत तेन लब्धो तस्य आत्मा विप्लुते तुमसा विप्लुते तुमसा जब भगवान स्वयं अपने स्वरूप का प्रकट कर देंगे
Like God will manifest His form in front of you.
और भगवान की कृपा से आपको दिव्य नेत्र मिलेगा
And you will get the divine eyes, you will get the divine vision by the mercy of God. Then you can see God.
हैं? सूर्य के रोशनी आ जाए
If the sun rays
अंधा
are
व्यक्ति
coming,
दिखाई पड़ेगा अंधा व्यक्ति को दिखाई पड़ेगा
will a blind person see it?
हैं? और फिर जिसके पास आंख है
If someone has
यदि
eyes,
सूर्यालोक नहीं आ जाए
and if
तो क्या दिखेगा?
the light is not reflecting through the eyes, how will you see anything? If you have the eyes, then you won't be able to see until the rays of sun are coming.
और
Won't be able to see
सूर्य की
anything.
रोशनी आ जाए
If the rays of sunlight are coming, but if you don't have eyes, blind person, what will they see?
इसलिए दो वस्तु होनी
That's why two things needed.
चाहिए। आंख भी होनी
You
चाहिए
need the eyes also and the
सूर्य की
sun rays also.
रोशनी होनी चाहिए।
The light from sun is also needed. So what is the meaning? To take darshan of God,
भगवान की कृपा
you need mercy of God.
है। इसी
And-
तरह नारायण आत्मा प्रवचनो लब्धो नारायण आत्मा आत्मा नहीं यहाँ पर भगवान
Atma means God here.
भगवान के जो दर्शन के लिए
To take darshan of God,
है, क्या चाहिए
what do you need?
भगवत कृपा
Bhagavad Kripa.
उनकी कृपा के द्वारा ही तब दिख सकते
Only
हैं।
by
देखो,
their
कृष्ण
mercy you
का
can see. For
महाभारत के
example,
युद्ध
in the
के प्रारंभ
battle of, before the start of battle of Mahabharata, the Dhritarashtra is asking to Sanjay,
संजय, मेरे
संजय,
पुत्र पांडवों के पुत्र
my sons and the sons of Pandavas, they are in Kurukshetra, and what are they doing?
है, ममका पांडवश्चैव धर्म क्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेता जुजुष्व ममका पांडवश्चैव किम कुर्वत संजय है? धृतराष्ट्र कार्य
Dhritarashtra said,
हे संजय
Sanjay,
मेरे पुत्र पांडवों के पुत्र
my
हैं,
sons and Pandava's sons,
धर्मक्षेत्र रूपी कुरुक्षेत्र में
they are in the
उपस्थित
battlefield
होकर
of Dharma, they are in the battlefield of Kurukshetra.
वो लोग क्या कर रहे हैं?
What are they
ये
doing?
मुझे
Tell me.
बताओ। है? संजय कहाँ पर बैठे हुए हैं?
Sanjay was where?
युधिष्ठिर-
He was
क्या
in
बोले?
the
धृतराष्ट्र के पास।
he was in the palace of Dhritarashtra. Where? In Hastinapur. In Hastinapur.
हस्तिनापुर में
In Hastinapur, Sanjay and Dhritarashtra, they are sitting there.
धृतराष्ट्र अंधा है ना?
Dhritarashtra was blind.
और
And
व्यास प्रसादेन
Vyasa Prasad, by the mercy of Vyasadeva,
संजय दिव्य शक्ति
Sanjay got the transcendental
और
power.
देखो वहां पर बैठ करके कुरुक्षेत्र में क्या हो रहा है सब देख रहे हैं।
And he's sitting there and he's seeing everything that what's going on in Kurukshetra.
कैसे देखना
How is he saying? This is divine power.
जब तक गुरु और भगवान की
Guru,
कृपा वर्षित नहीं
if you don't have mercy of Guru and God, till then you can never take darshan of the transcendental world.
इसलिए हमें क्या
That's why what do we need?
भगवत
We need mercy of
भगवत
Bhagavad.
कृपा गुरु कृपा
Bhagavad Kripa,
हो जाए।
Guru Kripa. If we have Guru mercy, then darshan will come.
चिद वस्तु
We'll see the transcendental thing.
चिद वस्तु के दर्शन करने के लिए
To take darshan of transcendental thing, you need transcendental power also. You need transcendental power. Transcendental strength power we need.
जब तक transcendental
If there is no
strength
transcendental
power
strength
नहीं आ
power,
रही, तब तक
till
आप
then you won't be
चिद वस्तु के दर्शन-
able to take darshan of that transcendental thing.
एक बार
Once upon a time,
रामानुचार्य जी अपने
Ramanujacharya, he was sitting in his temple.
रामानुचार्य जी का नाम सुना क्या?
Have you heard the name of Ramanujacharya?
श्री संप्रदाय के
The
आचार्य
Shiv Sampradaya Acharya, Ramanujacharya. Ramanujacharya,
लक्ष्मी नारायण के पास
worshippers of Lakshmi Narayan.
रामानुचार्य बैठे हैं।
Ramanujacharya was sitting,
और इतने समय
and in the
एक
meantime,
बहुत गुंडा जो है उसके नाम था
a
धनुर्धर।
cruel person,
क्या नाम था?
Dhanurdhar,
है। अपने एक गर्लफ्रेंड के लेकर
he
के
came
आया।
with his girlfriend.
देखने में बहुत सुंदरी थी वो।
She was very beautiful.
हाँ सर। और आकर के मंदिर
He
के
came
दरवाजे
there
के सामने
and they were
बिल्कुल
standing on the
ऐसे
gate of temple.
हैं? मंदिर के पीछे करके
A goon came with his wife and they were sitting there.
हैं? दरवाजा कैसे खोलेंगे?
How to open the
और वो
door?
धनुर्धर ऐसे बड़ा
That
गुंडा
Dhanurdhar, the goon was a big goon. He was a very cruel
शराब पीता था।
goon.
उदार से करता था। थोड़ा सा कुछ बोलो वो आपको मार डालेगा।
Like if you do anything, he will kill you straight away. Dhanurdhar. Dhanurdhar was the goon's name.
शाम के समय हो
And
गया,
it was
5 बज
evening
गया,
and it was 5
मंदिर
p.m.
खोलना था।
and now the temple opening time was
किंतु वो
there.
धनुर्धर
They had to
ने
open the
क्या किया?
temple, but Dhanurdhar, what did he do?
अपने पीठ के जो है दरवाजा में ऐसे डाल
He
के बैठा।
so he put his back over the gate so it won't
और
open.
उनकी पत्नी
And his wife
है, सामने बैठी।
was sitting in front of him.
पुजारी
The pujari
रामानुचार्य जी के पास जाकर के बोले,
went to Ramanujacharya and said,
बोले, ऐसे
Gurudev,
गुंडा बदमाश आए हैं।
a goon is here
वो अपने जो है
and he is
पीठ के जो है दरवाजा
using his
पर
back
डाल के
to he's put his back on the gate and he's not letting us open the gate.
अभी दरवाजा कैसे खुले?
Now how to open the door?
शास्त्र में लिखा गया
Scriptures it is
भगवान की
coming,
तरफ पीठ
we should
रख के
never
बैठना नहीं चाहिए।
put
कैसे
the back
बैठनी
towards the
चाहिए?
deities.
You
should
should
not-
not back
You should not show your back towards God.
हैं? भगवान के सामने अपना मुख रख के बैठना।
Always face from the front. Don't face your back towards God.
दरवाजा कैसे खोलेंगे?
How to open the door?
हैं? इतने समय रामानुचार्य आ गए।
Ramanujacharya came and asked,
धनुर्धर के बोले,
said to Dhanurdhar,
देखो
look,
हमें दरवाजा मंदिर खोलना है।
please let us open the temple.
हैं? इसलिए इधर थोड़ा
So here, please, can you turn your back a little bit?
तो वो गुस्सा हो गया।
He became angry.
वो बोले मंदिर
He
में
said,
क्या रखा है? कुछ
what
नहीं।
is in the temple? Nothing is there. In this temple, there is just stone.
हैं? ये विग्रह थोड़ी है।
These are not deities. These are like
पत्थर पे
stone.
पूजा करते हैं।
You're worshipping a piece of stone.
किंतु देखो मेरा
But
पति
say,
कितने
my
सुंदर
wife
है।
is so beautiful.
हैं? रामानुचार्य बोले,
Ramanujacharya
देखो,
said, look,
ये पत्थर नहीं है, ये
this is not stone. This is transcendental deities.
हैं? इसके एक बार दर्शन करोगे
If you take darshan of it
हैं?
once,
और संसार के कोई वस्तु देखने
and
की
you
तुम्हारा
won't have the desire to see anything else in this material world.
अरे नहीं।
He said, no.
धनुर्धर कहने लगे,
Dhanurdhar
देखो,
said,
मेरा पति
look,
कितने सुंदर
see,
है।
my wife is so beautiful.
हैं? आजा, धनुर्धर जब चलते थे ना,
When Dhanurdhar was
हैं,
walking,
पीछा होकर के चलते थे। अपने
he
पति
used
को
to
देखते
walk, always looking at his wife and he was walking.
थे। आज इतने कमा सकते हैं।
He was so much absorbed in lust towards his wife.
किंतु रामानुजाचार्य
But Ramanujacharya said,
देखो,
look,
एक विग्रह के एक बार तुम दर्शन
just take
कर लोगे,
darshan of the deities
और
once,
संसार
then
के
you won't
किसी
even
को
like to see
देखेंगे,
anything else in this material world.
तुम्हारी जो पत्नी जो कार्य है,
You're saying your wife, you won't even have the desire to see your own wife.
बोले ऐसे यदि हो
He
तो
said, how
मैं
possible?
आपके वचन
If this
देता हूँ,
happens, the goon said,
हैं,
if this
यदि
happens,
आप मुझे दर्शन करा दो,
if you let me take darshan
ठाकुर जी दर्शन करा
of
दो,
Thakurji, then
तो मैं
I
सब
will
कुछ छोड़ करके
give up
आपके
everything
चरण में
and I will
सब
surrender
कुछ-
myself to you, to your lotus feet.
देखो
Then
रामानुजाचार्य ठीक है,
Ramanujacharya said, okay,
अपने पीठ को इधर घुमाओ,
you turn your back like
ठाकुर जी
this
की तरफ अपने
and
मुख-
put your face towards
देखो,
Thakurji.
धनुर्धर
Then
ने क्या की अपने पीठ को
Dhanurdhar,
पीछे तरफ घुमाया
he turned his back
और मंदिर के पट खोल
and
दिया,
he opened
और
the
पट निकल के
temple's door.
रामानुजाचार्य ने क्या
And
की,
Ramanujacharya, what did he do?
वो धनुर्धर के सिर पर ऐसे
He put his hand on the head of that Dhanurdhar.
और देख बस
And
धनुर्धर ठाकुर जी की
Dhanurdhar,
चित्र देख करके
he saw the deities of Thakurji and he fainted.
रोने लगे।
He started to cry.
इसी के कहा जाता है
This is called mercy of Guru. Was this way. Ramanujacharya was not ordinary.
रामानुजाचार्य कौन थे?
Who was Ramanujacharya?
साक्षात
He was
कौन क्या होता है?
then manifestation of Lakshman.
है साक्षात लक्ष्मण
He
थे
was
ना,
Lakshman, Baldev Prabhu.
कृष्ण लीला में
In
बलदेव
Krishna
प्रभु,
Leela,
और राम
he
लीला
was
में
Baldev Prabhu. In Ram Leela, Lakshman.
है। इसलिए रामानुजाचार्य
That's why Ramanujacharya,
उनके सिर पर
he put his hand
है,
on his head
हाथ रखने के साथ ही साथ विग्रह के देख करके मूर्छित हुए।
and he saw the deities and he
इतने
fainted.
सुंदर दिव्य जो प्राकृतिक
Such beautiful it was.
और रोने लगे।
And he started to cry.
हे रामानुजाचार्य ने
And then
कहा,
Ramanujacharya said,
तुमने क्या दर्शन किया?
what did you take darshan of? He said, Prabhu,
आपने ऐसे सुंदर विग्रह के दर्शन कराए।
you have given me darshan of so beautiful Vigraha. That's called Sachidanandamay Vigraha.
सच्चित आनंद जी
Sachidananda.
इसलिए कह रहे हैं, नयनात्मा
That's why
प्रवचन लब्धो,
Jnanatma Pravachana
न
Labdham.
बहुना श्रुतेन जब विभूषितेन तब्बर जेने है विभूते तनुष्ठा, जब स्वयं भगवान
When God Himself
हमारे हृदय में से अपने स्वरूप के प्रकाश कर देंगे,
He will manifest His form in your heart, then you can see Him.
है तब वो धनुर्धर ने के
Then
रामानुजाचार्य
that
के
Dhanurdhar,
चरणों पे बोले,
he grabbed the feet of Ramanujacharya and started to cry that I thought my wife is the most beautiful.
हैं? कहता, आपने
But
ठाकुर जी के इतने सुंदर
I've taken darshan of beautiful Thakurji and now I know
मैं आपके निकट चिरऋणी हूँ।
I am forever indebtful to you now.
और कहने लगे, मैं
And he
अपनी
said,
पत्नी को देखना नहीं चाहता।
I don't want to see the face of my wife now. I don't want to see my wife
रामानुजाचार्य
now.
बोले,
Ramanujacharya said,
नहीं, तुम
no,
विवाह उनके साथ विवाह भी
you
करके
marry her
और ठाकुर जी की सेवा
and you serve Thakurji.
है। तब उसके बाद
Then
धनुर्धर
Dhanurdhar
वही अपने जो पत्नी जो है,
with his wife,
उनके साथ विधिवत विवाह आदि
he
किया
married
और विवाह आदि करके
and after marriage
उनके आश्रम के
he
निकट
stayed nearby the temple
मकान में रहने लगे
in a house
और नित्य प्रत्यह
and every day
ठाकुर जी की सेवा की।
they served Thakurji.
उनके जीवन की गति को कैसे बदल दी है? इसलिए धनुर्धर के
His
कथा।
life was transformed. So this Katha of Dhanurdhar.
क्या नाम बताया?
What's the name?
और
Dhanurdhar.
रामानुजाचार्य उनको दर्शन कराया।
And Ramanujacharya gave him darshan.
ईश्वर परम
That's why
कृष्ण
it's called Ishvara Paramakrishna.
सच्चिदानंद विग्रह
Sachidananda Vigraha Anadirada Govinda.
सर्वकाल है। भगवत दर्शन किसी का हो जाए ना, इससे
If someone take darshan of God, they have no taste to see anything else in this world.
केवल
Only
गोपियां कृष्ण के रूप दर्शन करेगा, कृष्ण नहीं।
gopis are not attracted by Krishna's darshan. Everybody, all the jivas,
एक बार गोविंद के दर्शन कर लेते
once if they take darshan of Govinda,
सब आकृष्ट हो जाते।
everyone is attracted.
संगते कलपादम
That's why it is coming this way.
कृष्ण के हाथ में जो
In Krishna's hand,
वेणु जो है,
the flute that he has,
बंसी जो है, वो बंसी ध्वनि का एक बार कोई श्रवण
if
कर
someone
लेते हैं,
hears that sound of
और इस
flute,
संसार की
they
कोई वस्तु सुनने
have
की
no
इच्छा
taste at all to listen anything
नहीं।
in this
ना उनके कान
world,
में घुस घुसेगी।
and nothing will enter if there is.
कृष्ण अभी तक भी वृंदावन
Krishna
में
till now,
नित्य प्रत्यह
in
रास
Vrindavan eternally, he is doing divine rasa, and every day with the sound of flute, he is calling out to everybody. He is calling out to you as well. He is calling out to you, but why are you not going? Gopis have gone.
गीतम तदनंग वर्धनम भजस्व। श्रीमद् भागवत में
In Srimad Bhagavat, Sukdev Goswami Pad is saying, Maharaj,
परीक्षित
Parikshit,
कृष्ण ने बंसी बजाई,
when Krishna played the flute, after hearing the sound of flute, all the gopis,
गृह कार्य आदि त्याग
they
देकर
abandoned
के
all their household activities and they started to run towards Govinda.
हैं? आपके भी नाम लेकर के कृष्ण पुकार रहे
And
हैं,
Krishna is calling out your name also. All the people are sitting here.
हैं? आपको
Krishna is
बुला रहे हैं
calling
कि
out to you. He's calling out or
नहीं?
not.
बुला रहे हैं,
He's calling out to you all. He's calling to you as well.
सबको बुला रहे हैं।
He's calling out to everyone. He's inviting everyone through sound of flute.
अरे नहीं सुनो तो,
Listen first.
हैं? भगवान सबको
God is
बुला रहे
calling
हैं।
everyone with the sound of flute.
गोपियां पहुंच गई,
Gopis, they have
गोपियां
gone.
क्यों पहुंच गई?
They have gone. Why?
उनके कान में सुनाई,
Because they heard.
हैं?
The sound entered their ears.
बोली मुरली डाकी दे,
Madhyaye Ishwari Naam.
राधे राधे
बोले मुरली डाकी दे मध्याय ईश्वरी नाम.
कृष्ण वंशी तरीके द्वारा क्या
Krishna
नाम
through his sound of flute, what is he doing? He's chanting the name of Radha Radha through his sound of flute.
कृष्ण बुला रहे हैं,
Krishna is calling to everyone, not only to gopis. Krishna is calling to everybody,
किंतु आपके कान में सुनाई
but the sound is not entering your ears.
सुनाई पड़े,
If you hear, then you will go.
हैं? बोले क्यों?
Why?
क्यों सुनाई नहीं पड़े?
Why not hearing?
बोले कान में सब,
Because there is we have put like cotton in our ears and it's blocked.
हैं? बोले नहीं महाराज मैं तो कान खाला,
I say, oh Maharaj, my ears are open. There is no cotton, but no, there is.
तुम्हारे कान में क्या रखा?
This cotton is there in your ears.
बंद करके रखा, हैं? समझ में?
Are you understanding my point?
बोले क्या कान कान कैसे बंद करके रखा?
How have we closed our ears?
हैं? रुई भी नहीं रखा, रुई रखा है?
Is there cotton in your ears?
देखो तो जाए,
Check your ears. You have cotton there or not?
हैं? कुछ नहीं है,
Nothing is
सुनाई क्यों
there.
नहीं पड़ रहा?
So how you are not hearing? Why are you not? Because Krishna is calling. Why are you not hearing anything?
समझ में आ रहा है? कृष्ण सबको बुला रहे हैं, हम नहीं कह रहे
Krishna is calling to everyone. I am not saying Krishna is calling only to gopis. He's calling out to everyone. You also have a beautiful name and he's calling out to that.
मोहन के नाम
He's calling out the name of Ananga Mohan.
हैं? आपका नाम?
Your name, Krishna Kripa.
सब नाम उसमें है।
All names are there. Transcendental names, spiritual names. And he's calling out to everyone through his flute.
किंतु गोपियां तो पहुंच
But
जाती हैं।
gopis, they have gone. Why are we not going?
गाय आदमी पहुंच
The
जाती
cows are
है।
also
गाय
going.
के नाम है, समली,
Cows have
धवली,
name
धवली,
Shambali, Davali, Davali,
मृदंगमुखी, ऐसे।
Rangamukhi.
और कृष्ण
And Krishna,
वंशी ध्वनि के द्वारा
with the sound of
सारे
flute,
गाय
he's also calling out to all the cows.
हैं, सब पहुंच जाते हैं।
And everyone is going.
सखाओं के नाम लेकर के बुला
He's
रहे
calling
हैं।
out to the name of his friend Subhadra, Sridham, Madhumangal.
और सब सखा लोग
And all the sakhas, they also come.
एकत्रित हो जाते हैं। गोपियों के नाम लेकर के भी कृष्ण बुलाते हैं।
Krishna is calling out to the gopis with their names
पशु
also.
पक्षी गायों के
To
भी नाम
even birds and cows,
हैं।
animals.
के नाम लेकर के कृष्ण पुकारते हैं।
Calling out to everyone. Everyone is going.
कृष्ण भी आपके नाम लेकर के पुकार रहे हैं।
Krishna is calling out your name also, but you are not going.
ये आश्चर्य है।
This is surprising.
क्यों नहीं आप जा रहे?
Why are you not going?
क्यों नहीं जा रहे?
Why aren't you going?
सुनाई नहीं पड़ रहे।
Because we are not able to hear the call.
उत्तर आपको याद नहीं रहा। हमें कान में वंशी ध्वनि
The sound of flute is not entering our ears.
क्यों सुनाई नहीं पड़ रहे?
Why?
अरे कान को हम ब्लॉक
Because we have blocked our ears.
हैं? तो किससे ब्लॉक करते
And
हैं?
what is this blockage?
हैं?
Sansar vasana.
बताओ।
Sansar.
संसार वासना।
Sansar vasana, desire to material sense gratification. This thing. When will Nitya Chand will give mercy and all my material sense gratification desires will go away? When will I give up material desires and my heart will be purified? When I will reside in Vrindavan. In our eyes, in our ears, this blockage is there. The desire for material sense gratification, we have blocked our ears. Understand my point? Take this out. this desire to enjoy material sense gratification. That's why when Nitai Chand will give me mercy, and all my sense gratification desires will go away. When this some material sense gratification will go away, and when the heart will be purified on the platform of Sandhani, the Sambhit and Hladini will manifest, and when the heart will melt, then we will run towards God. First, before you want to fly, first you have to run to take off. The flight is flying. How is it flying? First it gathers speed on the runway. First you have to run. The more and more you will run, the more and more high you will fly. You have to run or not? It runs. The more and more you will run, the more higher you will fly. True or not? You're not running, and how will you fly? How will you take a flight? What is the meaning Bhagavad Bhakti? You have to make so hard efforts for that. That's why in our ears, this material sense gratification blockage in our ears, we have to take it out. This is symbolizing cotton. It has blocked our ears. So that's why we're not able to hear what Krishna is saying, and we're not running towards Krishna for this regard also. Krishna is calling out to us. He's crying. He's saying, Jivas, come to me. In 11th canto it is coming. Mahaprabhu's glorifications. Mahaprabhu gave everything up and he took sannyas. After taking sannyas with his 2 arms, he's rising them up and he's running. Towards whom he is running? The sansar jivas, they are like a deer. When a deer is thirsty, it is running to search water. The deer is always going. Internet nahi chala.
So during the summer, when it's too heat, so sun reflects on the road. So you can see the mirage from distance. It looks so there is a water, but it's not water. It's illusion. It's called illusion. So Baddha Jiva, the conditioned soul in this material world, they are just always running behind the Maya. It's totally illusion. They want to find the happiness, but they can't find Hari-katha. In the same way, deer, during the summer when it's too hot, so deer is always get confused when deer see the mirage. Deer thinks, oh, it's water. So if you go to the desert in the middle of noon when it's too heat, you can see it. Your eyes will see, oh, there is water, but it's the mind which is making you confused. In this way, people in this material world, they are always chasing those things which are not eternal. Name, fame, reputation, family, friends.
इतने माया में मोहित हो जाकर के पड़े हुए सत्य वस्तु के पता नहीं लगता.
So Jiva is totally controlled by Maya, that he cannot even think what is beneficial for him and what is not beneficial for him.
ये जीव रूपी इसी तो वही उदाहरण
That's why this example has given, just like that deer in the middle of desert gets confused. In the same way, all the other jivas, they are totally confused because Maya is controlling them. Jiva is thinking, oh, by doing this I will be happy, but he gets more entangled in the clutches of Maya.
जीव माया में मोहित हो गया, अपने को सोच रहे हैं
Jiva is thinking that I'm the enjoyer.
अपनी माया में मोहित हो गए,
I'm the
इसलिए हम ये
enjoyer.
देह में बुद्धि रख रहे हैं। मैं स्त्री हूँ,
I'm
मैं
man,
पुरुष,
I'm
मैं
woman,
भोक्ता हूँ।
I'm enjoying.
ये सब क्या है? माया की तरह
What is this?
माया बुद्ध जी का
They all are called Maya Badhajiv. They all are being
जैसे वो
controlled by Maya.
रेगिस्तान में
Just like the example I gave in the middle of desert,
डेजर्ट में उसको देख करके क्या लगता है? जब पानी सामने है, ये तो पानी नहीं
deer,
है,
he thinks, oh, there is water, but it's not water, it's mirage.
वो तो रिफ्लेक्शन दिखाई। ठीक उसी प्रकार जीव संसार भोग के लिए चल रहा है।
In the same way, all the jivas, they are hankering happiness in this material world. Just like yesterday I told you in Bhagavatam, whoever gets married thinks I will be happy, and whoever does not get married think I will be happy without getting married. So whatever you do in this material world, in the last you will find only dissatisfaction. Those brahmacharis who think, oh, if I will get married I will be happy, but the result is very bad. I'm asking from all of you, those who are married and those who are unmarried, tell me, is there anyone who can say that I am totally happy in this world? Everyone is suffering, everyone is suffering.
इसलिए चैतन्य महाप्रभु माया मृगम द्वैत इप्सित अन्नदा बदो, माया के द्वारा मोहित होकर के जीव बद्ध जीव दौड़ रहे हैं किसके तरफ? रेगिस्तान के, जहाँ पर वो रिफ्लेक्शन हो रहे हैं उसके पानी सोच करके। जैसे गर्मी के समय
Again Maharaj is repeating the same example of the deer, that in the middle of the noon when it's too hot in the middle of desert, so the deer thinks, oh, there is a water, but it's not the water. The reflection of the sun create such scene that deer is thinking there is water, but it's totally mirage.
माया की सुख भोग करने के लिए है, और माया के पीछे
so everyone in this world are hankering for happiness, but they can't find happiness. In this way, in the last they die while suffering.
भगवान ने ऐसे माया के संसार को ऐसे रचा दी।
So Krishna has created this world in such a way that you cannot find happiness. Externally it looks very beautiful, very attractive, but when you enter in this world you will find only problems. Yesterday I gave you example, na? This world is like a circus. Externally it's decorated so nicely, it looks very beautiful, so many colorful lights are there. All lights are shining, dimming so much. Different colors are there. But when you enter inside, you see only darkness, the dense darkness. In this way, everyone is suffering in this material world.
जो जैसे कहना है ब्रह्मचारी विवाह कर लिए, गृहस्थ धर्म में पत्नी आ गई, बहुत अच्छी है। पहले पत्नी कैसे लगते हैं?
When brahmachari gets married, in the beginning, he thinks, oh, my wife is Chandramukhi, she has face like moon, so therefore they go to the honeymoon. Honeymoon.
हनीमून मनाने के लिए चलते, उसके पता नहीं है जो हनीमून क्या।
हनी means honey, शहद,
और मून माने
चंद्र, honey,
नाम ही ऐसे लिखे हैं,
honeymoon.
चंद्रमुखी कितने सुंदर
Oh, my wife is so sweet. She's Chandramukhi, and he start licking.
honeymoon हो गया। फिर
So, then after some time,
इसके बाद कुछ दिन के बाद क्या
after
लगता
some
है?
time, some years are passed, then he thinks, oh, my wife is Suremukhi. She gets angry very
और इसके
quickly.
बाद क्या मुखी हो जाता है?
First she was Chandramukhi, then she becomes Suremukhi after some years. Just like when the sun is too hot in the middle of noon, so the heat of sun in noon time, it's unbearable. It's so hot, especially in summer.
किंतु उसी प्रकार क्या हो गया? जो पत्नी को पहले हनीमून मना
The
रही थी,
first
चंद्रमुखी
who
नाम भी ऐसे क्या
was
हुई?
Chandramukhi for you, now
और
she
फिर
has
क्या हो
become
गया?
Suremukhi.
हैं? फिर कुछ साल के बाद
Then after
सूर्यमुखी से
some
क्या होगा?
years, she becomes
ज्वालामुखी हो
She
गया।
becomes Jwalamukhi, volcano, because now she blasts time to time. You will speak one word, she will speak two words. Have you ever seen volcano?
हाँ, देखो। हैं?
घर में
हैं? टीवी पर देखा।
अरे घर में देखा हो।
घर में जो देखा वो चिट नहीं आज ज्वालामुखी देखने के जैसे हम सिसिली जाते हैं ना, सिसिली जो आइलैंड,
So when we go to Sicily Island in Italy,
हमने देखा
I have seen there is big volcanoes there.
न्यूजीलैंड में भी।
In New Zealand also there is volcano.
इसलिए जो है रात में जो ना ऐसे
At night, if you go closer to volcano, you hear very horrible sound.
अब गए थे नहीं? हैं? हाँ। हैं? वो तो इटाली आते हैं ना, जो रात में हम जहाँ पर वो ये लेकर के हम लोग थे, किराए में थे जिस घर में, रात में ऐसे ऐसे हैं?
Maharaj is saying, when I was in Italy, I saw one volcano there at night.
और हम लोग जहाँ पर रहते ना वहीं पर जो है ताकि और रोज चारी तरफ इतने जो है डस्ट आकर के बिल्कुल
And always dust particles were spreading everywhere,
उसे लाभा जो
coming
बोले ना,
out
कितना
from the
हजार
volcano.
लाभा जो काले काले
Volcanic ash.
हैं?
Volcanic ash.
Volcanic ash.
Lava.
लाभा हैं? और जो है वो लावा जो निकालते हैं ना लाल लाल लड़के ऐसे है नीचे तरफ।
So volcano is filled with full red
हवाई में भी गए थे।
liquid lava. I also saw volcano in the Hawaii. I remember in America there is a place called Hawaii.
हम करें वास्तविक जब नहीं देखोगे तो आपको पता नहीं लगेगा।
So unless you see the real volcano, how can you understand? But when you will see, then your heart will be like you will be very fearful. You will be frightened.
संसार दुखमय।
So this world is like a volcano, burning volcano.
दुर्वासना निगुणितस्य निराश्रयस्य चैतन्य चन्द्रमो देहि तव पदावलम्बनम्। हे चैतन्य महाप्रभु,
Oh Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ji, please bestow your mercy to me. Give me shelter at your lotus feet. This world is full of mysteries. Actually, this world is mystery, ocean of mysteries.
इस संसार भी समुद्र में हम पढ़ करके काम क्रोध मगर मच्छर
I am drowning in this world and suffering from lust, anger, greed, illusion.
काम प्रदादि नक्र मकरी कबलीकृत से दुर्वासना निगड़ित अनेक प्रकार दुर्वासना।
So many unwanted desires are inside my heart, and they're controlling me.
संसार भी समुद्र से कैसे उद्धार कैसे?
How can I go out? How can I come out from this material world? I have no shelter, I have no hope. But oh Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ji, you are my only shelter and only hope. Please give me shelter at your lotus feet. When you will have such realization, then you will never find anything beautiful in this material world. You will always think, oh Prabhu, when you will take me back to spiritual realm?
भगवत धाम में कौन जाना
Who
चाहते
wants to go to the spiritual world? Raise your hand.
जाना भी नहीं हो तो हाथ उठा रहे जाना नहीं चाहते
You are just raising your hand. I know you don't want to go because your attachment
क्या
is with this world. बस बस तो महंगी पड़ जाएगी.
क्या करें
कह रहे बस लेके जाऊंगा ऊपर.
अरे आपको दिया जाने के लिए आपके सहारा दे दिया गुरुपाद हरिनाम
Harinam. Through
हरिनाम छोड़ करके और
so Gurudev gave you the Harinam.
बस में नहीं जाए
This is the only ticket to go to Golok Dham. So chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. बस लेके जाएंगे.
ये कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. हमारी टिकट
टायर पंक्चर हो गया तो
है ये नाम भजन के भगवत धाम के जाने के लिए एक ही उपाय क्या
there
है
is only one way to go to Bhagavad Dham, that is Harinam.
हरिनाम के द्वारा जितने हरिनाम करोगे
The more you
हो
chant,
जाएगा और
more your heart will clean, and then
कलियुग में और कुछ करना
then
नहीं
you
है,
will
नाम
go in the last you will go to Bhagavad Dham. In Kali Yuga you don't have to do anything separately, just chant Harinam.
हेलो नास्ते व यदि कोई जी का हरिनाम करता हम इतने जो भागवत कथा सुनते हैं भागवत कथा किसने सुनते हैं
Someone may ask, oh okay, I will chant only Harinam, then why do I have to hear Shrimad Bhagavatam Kilas? No, you have to hear Shrimad Bhagavatam so your faith
भागवत किसने सुन रहे नाम में रुचि
so your faith can increase in holy name. You develop more taste. When you really develop taste, ruchi in Harinam, then your life will be successful. Why we are hearing all these Hari-kathas?
भागवत करा रहे हैं भागवत कथा सुन रहे हैं
We have been hearing Bhagavatam.
कथावाचक
So many people are coming to hear Bhagavatam. So many people are managing to organize Srimad Bhagavatam.
तात्पर्य क्या है
Why they are doing all these things?
एकमात्र जो भगवत
So
नाम में रुचि
we can develop taste, ruchi in Bhagavat Nam. This is our only goal.
फल क्या है
What is the result of our hearing Srimad Bhagavad Katha? So we can develop taste, ruchi in Bhagavan Nam.
रुचि किसको कहा जाता है रोचना इति रुचि रोचना जैसे भूख लगने
What is
पर
ruchi? Just like if a
जो भी
person is
खाने की
hungry,
खाद्य सामग्री कहा जाता है उसे टेस्ट आता है आज यदि आपके
when a person
भूख
is
नहीं लगा,
hungry, whatever you give him to eat, he will immediately eat.
हैं?
But if you don't have appetite, if you are
अच्छा
not
बताओ,
feeling
तब क्या
hungry,
जितने प्रकार के स्वादिष्ट भोजन
then
आ
whatever
जाए,
I will give you,
आप
you
कहोगे,
won't
ये
eat.
खट्टा है ये मिठा है इसे नमक ज्यादा हो गया
You will
ये
say,
जल गया,
oh,
ये
it's
हो
it's
गया, वो
sweet,
गया।
it's
हजारों
sour,
में कुछ नहीं।
it's not, it tastes
जब
less.
आपकी
This
इतनी
one
भूख
is
लगता
not
है,
cooked
2-3 दिन आपने
properly.
भोजन नहीं किया हैं? 2-3 दिन के बाद आपकी
But if you have not eaten anything for last 2-3 days and I give you something to eat, then what you will
साधु साधु
do?
पति पति
Immediately you will eat. Immediately you will eat without complaining. You will say, wow, it was so delicious. Now I feel satisfied.
बोले रुचि उसी की कहा
That is called ruchi.
है रोचनात् इति रुचि रुचि हो जाएगा जब भगवत नाम छोड़ करके कुछ नहीं अच्छा नहीं लगेगा
At that time, you won't find pleasure, happiness in anything but only in the name of Bhagavan.
दिन रात केवल
Day and night, you will chant continuously.
और जपा नाम बोले अंत काल में जपते रहो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
Hare Ram,
हरे राम 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 हरे हरे नाम ये नाम ही सब कुछ है
So, holy name is
नाम
the
में रुचि हो
everything.
जाए बस और
You
कुछ
should have the.
है? इसलिए तुलसीदास जी लिख रहे हैं जन्म जन्म मुनि
You should develop taste
तना
in
कराई
Harinam.
राम
Tulsidas ji is writing in Ramcharitmanas.
अच्छा ये बात कौन किसने बताया रामायण पढ़ा आप लोग जन्म जन्म मुनि जतन कराई अंत का राम नाम आवत ना आए बड़े बड़े मुनि लोग अनेक जन्म एक जन्म नहीं अनेक जन्म तक है, बहुत प्रयत्न करते हैं जत्न करते हैं नाम करने।
The great sadhus, Shastra says, even the big sadhus, they are trying their best to fix their mind in Bhagwan. But they cannot fix their mind in Bhagwan. Why? Because they have not developed ruchi, taste in Harinam.
हाँ? ये बाली ने
Bali has said that
भगवान रामचंद्र बाली के जब
when
पीछे से उनके बाण मार दिए।
when Lord
बाली ने
Ramchandra
रामचंद्र से पूछा,
he
है,
released the arrow towards Bali, so Bali was injured and he was about to die. So before he died, he asked question to Lord Ram that, "Oh Prabhu, I never harmed you, I never did anything against you. Why did you kill me?
आप मेरे भाई सुग्रीव के साथ
You
अपने
took the
मित्रता
side
की
of my brother Sugriv.
और मेरे साथ अपने
You
बैर कर
accepted my brother as your friend and you became my enemy. Why? What did I do?"
कहने लगे,
Bhagwan Ramchandra ji,
"ये
he
तुमने
said,
गलत काम किया
actually you did wrong.
है। बाली
Oh
तुम
Bali,
कमजोर होकर गलत काम कर
you became so arrogant and you start following adharma. You kidnapped the wife of Sugriv and you are keeping the wife of Sugriv with you. Sugriv is your brother. You are keeping your brother's wife with you.
कहने लगे,
At that time Bali said, "Oh Prabhu,
आप मुझे कुछ वरदान दो।
Prabhu, please give me some benediction. I want
तब से
benediction
भगवान
from you."
रामचंद्र कहने लगे,
Then
"बाली,
Bhagwan Ram ji says, "Bali,
मैं प्राण दान देता हूँ। है,
I give you life. You want to live? Okay, I give you life again." Bali said,
हे प्रभु,
"No, Prabhu,
है,
I don't want to live.
मुझे प्राण और वापिस दे।
I don't want to live anymore. It's my fortune that I am dying by your
भगवान के
hands.
हाथ में जो मर जाता है वो
Anyone who is killed by Bhagwan immediately go to the spiritual world.
फिर प्रभु ये मुझे कृपा करे
But Prabhu, just give
मृत्यु के
me,
समय केवल आपके नाम लेकर में मेरा
Prabhu, just give me your mercy. So I always chant your holy name. I always chant your name non-stop."
काल राम नाम आवत करना। और बड़े बड़े मुनि लोग ऋषि लोग कितने प्रयत्न करते हैं।
Even the great sadhus, so many sadhus, they try to chant holy name at the time of death, but it is not possible to speak Bhagwan name at the time of death. So Prabhu, just give me only this benediction. When I'm leaving this body, only your name should come out from my mouth.
हरे हरे
Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
इसलिए भगवान की क्या प्रार्थना करें, ये प्रभु आपके नाम में मेरा रुचि हो जाए। बस क्या हो जाए?
Oh Prabhu, my only prayer is that I should develop taste in your holy name.
जगत जीव को शिक्षा दी है, जीवन में और कुछ करना नहीं है, नाम का अभ्यास करो।
Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, always repeat holy name.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। नाम में रुचि हो जाए। 24 घंटे में 24 घंटे नाम, 24 घंटे में 24 घंटा नाम।
Chant holy name.
तुंडावली लपटे
All non-stop.
बड़े रूपों के संपाद जी का नाम
Rup Goswami Pad is writing the glories of holy name.
जिया में उदित हो जाए। नींद
When the taste for Harinam arise on your heart, in your heart, then your tongue will non-stop chant Harinam. You will never feel tired. Never
नाम
ever.
में रुचि हो जाए ना, आग बराबर हो जाए। हाँ? नाम में रुचि होनी चाहिए। है, हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। एक नाम में रुचि होगा। कैसे?
How?
हरि-कथा श्रवण करते करते।
Only by hearing Hari-katha. Only by hearing Hari-katha you will attain ruchi in holy name. You will get ruchi in holy name.
जो भागवत कथा सुन रहे हैं, किस लिए? नाम में रुचि हो।
we are hearing Bhagavad Katha, so we
जो
can
भी क्रिया भी करते हैं,
so we
भक्ति
can
के
get
जितनी हम पालन
some,
कर रहे हैं,
we can develop some ruchi in holy name. Whatever we are following, there are so many limbs of bhakti, Shravanam, Kirtan.
नाम में रुचि है, नाम में रुचि
So there, the only purpose of doing all these things, so we can develop some taste, some ruchi in holy name, because holy name is not different from Bhagwan.
समझ में
It is Bhagavad Swarupa.
नाम में रुचि होने चाहिए। तो रुचि कैसे हो गए? ये हरि कथा श्रवण करते भागवत
So ruchi will come when you hear Hari-katha continuously, when you render service to Guru and Vaishnava.
वृंदावन
Hari Lal ki jai.
जय जय
श्री राधे।
अभी तक समय हो गया ना।
दुकान खुलवा दो, गोलोक बस सर्विस.
आज गिरिराज गोवर्धन धारण की लीला है।
Today's Leela of Giriraj Dharan, everybody brings a little, cook something and bring for Giriraj.
अन्नकूट
There's Annakut, big festival we'll celebrate today in Bhagavatam evening. Gurudev used to say, in Annakut Mahotsav, if you donate 1 grain of rice, if you donate, then all their life they will never starve. They will always have abundance of food.
एक केवल चावल की कमी,
Just give 1 grain of rice.
कुछ भी दे दो ठाकुर जी, गिरिराज जी।
Give little bit to Giriraj, anything, and Giriraj will give you so much in return. You won't even realize.
इसलिए सब लोग
That's why everybody brings something.
आज गिरिराज गोवर्धन के लिए
Something for Giriraj.
कुछ नहीं,
Bring something for Giriraj Govardhan today evening.
जो आपकी इच्छा,
Whatever you desire.
एक रोटी बना के गिरिराज जी,
Make 1 roti and bring, no problem.
गिरिराज खा लेते, बोले, हाँ,
Giriraj
बोले,
will
हाँ,
eat
बोले,
and say,
हाँ,
bring more,
और
bring
खाओ।
more, bring more, bring more, bring more.
हैं? गोवर्धन परिक्रमा किया,
But you didn't Govardhan Parikrama?
Make 1 roti for me and I
वृंदावन बिहारी।
Lal ki jai.
अरे सुनता नहीं आप कथा बोलते,
Listen, don't talk while I'm speaking Katha.
गिरिराज गोवर्धन, आज गिरिराज
Giriraj Govardhan. Today everybody come evening program. Bhagavatam. Raj ki jai.
जय जय श्री राधे। वृंदावन बिहारी।
Hari Lal ki jai.
हरे कृष्ण
आखिरी ओवर में आउट होना था.
कृष्ण
आखिरी ओवर में आउट